special guests are Loretta Swit and Clifton Davis. And here is your host, Dick Clark.
Yes, sir. Hello. We're going to win $20,000 today. I keep saying this, hopefully. We do have a lady trying for $20,000 today, and she is partnered with Clifton Davis, who is now settling in and ready to go, champing at the bit, right?
Sort of.
Kind.
Champing.
And, Jenna, have you determined that a dome is not pointed?
Yes, everybody told
A
me.
little conversation yesterday about that. No, you will be trying now for the second time for $20,000. You have $1,500 in the till at the moment, which is not all
Terrific.
bad. And there's a new face on the scene. What is your name, sir?
Rich Hoxie.
What do you do, Rich?
I'm a composer, and also I teach music.
You, if by any chance it should happen, and one never knows here, conceivably could end up partnered with Clifton Davis, and you'll have a lot of mutuality of interest. Composer meet composer,
Right.
and meet your partner Loretta Swit this time around.
Hi.
How are you, my dear?
Fine, thank you.
Ready to do battle?
Yes.
All right, keep in mind, Rich, that if you win a game, it's $10,000, 2 games, 15, 3 is 20. You do it over there in the winner's circle, and you do it by finishing the pyramid here to my right. I've got footfalls, one for the money, bite your tongue, the overlay, a real tragedy, having a ball. Those are the choices. We start with the new player's team, and Loretta, you're the captain thereof, so if you'll make a choice.
Having a ball, please.
Having a ball, and by the way, if a 7 pops up along the way, it's the bonus thing, $500 there. These are things associated with a ball. You have 30 seconds in which to describe them. If you give an unacceptable clue, the little bird sounds off. Rich, these are things associated with a ball. Ready? Go.
This is what you do with it.
It's corsage.
No, what are you
ball?
doing with it?
You throw it.
Yeah. And this is the lady who went to a grand party.
Cinderella.
And yeah. And this is something that you stretch. Tires are made out of it.
Rubber.
And this is what you do in an alley.
Bowl.
And,
Roll it.
Yeah.
Roll
and this is a famous football player. He used to have
Joe Namath?
Yeah. And this is when you're coming out party.
Debutante ball coming out.
And this is the kind of pen you're writing with.
Ink.
Ballpoint. No, everything was to do with a ball. Yeah, that's fine.
Ballpoint pen was the last one. You never really got to that. 6 out of 7. Good score, though. Clifton?
I'll get it sooner or later.
Later's not good enough, unfortunately. Clifton, your choice.
1 for the money.
2 for the show. Here we go. These are things associated with money, Jenna. Things associated with money.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
All right, it's where you put it.
In the bank.
And the person who adds it up is...
An accountant.
And when you borrow some, it's called...
An IOU,
the money
a
is
loan.
called... Yes, And the man who just died, the billionaire.
Yeah, Howard Hughes.
Yes, and when someone's kidnapped, they ask for
Ransom.
money. And the fellow who hoards it is called...
A miser.
And when money is not worth much, it's the country's...
Inflation.
Right, and...
There it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're cooking.
Good game. 7 to 6. Rich?
Bite your tongue.
You're going to describe for your partner these things associated with a tongue. Things associated with a tongue. Ready? Go.
When you,
Lick.
if you give somebody a small amount of money, a butler, it's a
Tip.
If you can't make this.
You stutter, you stammer,
No, it's
you
not
lisp.
like if you put something in and it,
Oh, you
food, you
eat, chew, salivate.
On your tongue are a little...
Taste.
If a dentist wants to go he sticks it in and goes...
Drill.
What
Say
is the thing he
tongue
uses?
depressor.
It's a kind of...
Okay. 11 to 7. Jenna, if you can rack up another perfect score, you'll step ahead nicely. Which one would you like?
We'll try footfalls.
All right, we're still looking for 7. There it is.
Hey, I'm lucky.
Hang in there.
Well, that's a little added motivation there. 7 and 7 is 14. If you get to 14, you'll pick up another $500, and I think that'll take you up to about 2,000, won't it?
Back your tongue.
I think you'll have 2,000. These are things measured by the foot. Things measured by the foot. We're looking for 14 as the bonus. Ready? Go.
You climb up. The fireman
Ladder.
climbs up. This is you putting a camera to take a picture.
Film.
This is a very tall man.
A
great big...
Wilt Chamberlain? A specific person?
No,
A
Jack
football
and the
player?
Beanstalk met the...
Giant.
Right. Okay. Not sure how you are, but how tall you are is
Your height.
Right. And this is you run, not a block,
A
but...
mile.
Yes. Oh, good. This is hemp. You have a tug of
Rope.
war with, right. And this is you climb a...
Mountain.
Right.
There you go.
Thank
Boy. Ginny, you're already in the big money. You take that $500 and you add it to what you had before, and if I'm not mistaken, that was 15, making an even $2,000. All right. Back we go to the last two categories. We have the overlay and a real tragedy, and Loretta, you have the choice of which one and how you'd like to play it.
Okay. A real tragedy.
And you will give the clues?
Yeah.
All right. Rich, she's going to describe things in Hamlet. Things in Hamlet. Ready? Go.
All right, this is the specter.
The
Another
ghost.
word for. And this is when two people
Duel.
are. And this is he just closed an Equus. Married to
Anthony
Elizabeth.
Perkins, Richard Burton.
And this is country.
Elsinore, Denmark.
Yeah. And this is da-dum, da-dum. That is the
A march.
question.
To be or not to be.
And this is when you not exit but
Entrance.
And this is and crossbones.
Skull.
And
Perfect score. That's all we got.
You were very good.
Loretta and Rich, I don't want to discourage you, but at this point, if you'd hit that pace a little earlier, it would have been easier. You're only 4 points ahead now. The lady has an opportunity to get more than 4 points. 5 will do it. 19's the score. The last thing, whatever it was
The overlay.
the overlay. Clifton, have you decided you will give the clues?
Yes.
All right, please describe for your partner these things that are placed over other things.
Placed over
Placed over other things, and you need 5 correct answers, or 19 in order to try for the $20,000. To repeat, these are things that are placed over other things. Ready? Go.
All right, it's on top of a house.
A roof.
And it's on a cake.
Icing.
And it's what a stripper wears
A
here.
G-string?
Yeah. And you put it, and Christmas time, you kiss under it.
Mistletoe.
Uh-huh. And it's what you put over an eye.
Oh, a dot.
Uh-huh.
There it is. Good game. Your pace picked up at the end.
Yeah, we sped up.
If you'd hit your stride just a little earlier, it would have been closer. But in any case, Ginny, you're going to go back and try again for $20,000. Now, you've been sitting facing away from the board. Are you happy there?
Yeah.
And do it again
I'll
that
stay
way?
there. Yeah.
Let's do it. All right?
Okay.
Said it, I didn't. Oh, hello there. Throwing little comments back and forth. Loretta, we've got this all worked out. Okay. Loretta's going to sit over there and wring her hands. Be very nervous, so you don't have to do that part.
Okay.
Clifton says he's always better on Tuesday than Monday. You've now made I don't know what that means. You've won 4 games, and did you realize, Bob, that Jenna has picked 3 of the lucky 7 so far and won it twice?
And 2 out of 3.
So this is going to be, this is good luck time, all right? Let's go for $20,000. Much good luck. Here's your first subject. Go.
The bed, a nurse,
Things in the
doctors.
bedroom. Things in a hospital.
Oh, I love swimming around here. I wish I weren't half fish, half human.
What a mermaid would say.
Gatling, machine,
Types of guns.
pistol, curried rice.
Spicy food.
Yes. Your heart,
Things that beat.
2 sticks, and a kite.
Things that fly. Things that
A
throb. Things
friend,
that get broken.
your heart to die. Next.
Next, please.
Tea leaves,
Things you read.
coffee.
Things you drink. Things in a cup.
Yes. Your heart. 2 sticks.
Things you rub together. Things you rub.
2 sticks, your heart. A
Things that are
friend,
fire, flame.
A friend.
Things you love.
2 sticks.
Oh.
Your heart.
You've done this twice now, you know.
I know.
If we could have added your heart and the street.
Oh, things you cross.
Why did I think of that?
Turn around and take a look. Do you realize what would have happened then? That box would have turned over for $100, but it would have meant $20,000. Jenna, enough of this.
Yes.
We're going to partner you now with Loretta.
Sorry,
If you win that round, you'll be back to try again. You got $2,000 already.
Terrific.
Oh, no, you got more than that. $2,450.
Oh.
Almost $2,500. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Well, I don't know. What are we going to do? Jenna,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Well put.
You're a disappointment, Jenna. That's what you are. I mean, we were all ready.
I couldn't have been more nervous. I did my part. I was so nervous.
I just didn't finish mine.
Hey, coming up in the near future, I've got some friends coming by that take just a second to mention. First of all, Mr. Dick Cavett will be along. Joanne Worley's going to stop by. Peggy Cass, Robert Hedges, one of the Sweat Hogs from Welcome Back Cotter. Mike Farrell, your friend from MASH, will be back again. Soupy Sales returns. Soupy's got a new show here on ABC starting in the fall. We'll talk about it undoubtedly. Right. Speaking of shows, you will be going back now to work in California?
Yes, very shortly. We'll be
How long
back
does
on
it take
MASH.
to shoot MASH in a whole season?
6 months, really, with some time off here and there for good behavior.
And when you get free, you go out and do Broadway shows and so forth?
Or film, or, yes.
All right. And speak to Jenna, will you? I mean, straighten her up. Think positively, Jenna, all right? You're up for a $20,000 shot here. However, Clifton Davis is already priming his new candidate over there in the wings. And notice he has no loyalty whatsoever. The swing back.
Listen, I'm loyal to the money and winning for my contestant.
Barbara Lyle.
Right.
Right? Barbara, what do you do, please?
I'm a nurse.
Well, take his pulse or do something. And no,
Anything that helps.
he is going to be just a killer in this round. You can see it coming. Wish you a
Rub
lot
my
of good
back.
luck as we turn to the new categories. Let's see what they are together. We ran the 7, did we? Yes, we did. It was in the last one, so you don't have to worry about that this time. The lightweights, Divide and Conquer, Babes in Toyland, the exceptions, the James Boys, Join the Club. Those are the choices. The new player gets the choice. And if you will, Clifton, on her behalf.
The James Boys.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Got a long set of instructions. You're going to describe famous people named James or Jimmy. You may not use the word James or Jimmy in your description. You may not say James or Jimmy in describing these famous people named James or Jimmy. Ready? Go.
All right, the schnoz.
Jimmy Durante.
Listen, you dirty rat, you killed my brother. He's a fighter, he's a movie star. He did, Mr. Roberts, he was starring in, yeah, he was
Go
a
on.
heavy next dude. All right, he's running for president on the Democratic ticket.
Jimmy Carter.
Yes, and, he was the head of the union, and he was...
Jimmy Hoffa.
And he's an actor, and he talks slow, and and they're always mimicking him. Cowboy actor, tall, old as Henry Fonda. Holla! What a bummer!
So,
Who were they?
Jimmy Stewart. I could have
trying to think of one we had trouble with.
named some of his pictures.
oh, James Cagney was
James Cagney.
And I didn't, I thought the imitation was,
You dirty
It was
rat, you
good.
killed my brother. I mean, what
I
are you
would
gonna
have...
do?
I thought he was doing Burt Lancaster myself. All right, let's go. Loretta, which one do you want?
Babes in Toyland, please.
All right, let's see what it turns out to be. These are things you see in a toy shop, Jenna. Things you see in a toy shop. Ready? Go.
All right, this goes up
ball?
and down. No,
Bouncy ball?
It's like
A yo-yo?
Yeah. And this is another word for mannequin. Only you
A doll?
work it with strings.
Oh, a puppet.
And when the tall man in the circus walks on these.
Stilts.
And this is the vampire.
A bird, Dracula?
No, it's
A bat.
It's the animal. Yeah. And this is what you throw. It's like a disc.
A frisbee.
And this is not roller or ice.
Skates.
Yeah. And this is when you put a jigsaw together. It's
A jigsaw puzzle.
And
There you go.
yeah. Oh, good. Thank you.
7 out of 7. All right, Barbara, here's your chance to do a little catching up here. Which one would you like?
We'd like the lightweights.
The lightweight's the one at the top. Please describe for Clifton Davis these things that weigh less than a pound. Things that weigh less than a pound. Ready? Go.
Okay, what this is?
A ring.
Okay, and this is a little thing that crawls. You have to kill them or step on
A
them.
bug. An ant.
Yes. Okay, and this is like the dried raisins made from it.
A
And you
dried
take it for
prune. A
constipation.
grape.
Okay, and this is a jigger is 1.5 of
Gin.
these. No, it's a measurement.
A jigger is 1.5 ounce.
Yes. Okay, and this is it's a little thing to eat like chocolate chip.
Cookies.
Okay, and this is what a Kleenex is a.
Tissue.
And this is what you put. Soaps make a lot of.
Suds.
Close. All right. Double. Jenna, we have Divide and
It just
Conquer.
makes me
The
say
exceptions.
it.
Join the club.
Join the club.
All right, let's see what it is. You're going to describe for your partner these things at a country club, Loretta. Things at a country club. Ready? Go.
When you get married, you have a big...
Reception.
No.
Wedding.
Yes. Okay. Not singles, but...
Couples.
No, singles.
Doubles.
Yes. Okay. A very little bathing suit. Small.
Bikini.
Right. A guy who is not married is a...
Singles.
is
a bachelor.
Right. And this is the golf who teaches you. He's a golf
Golf pro.
Right. And this is when you have dinner, like a smorgasbord.
A banquet.
Is a...
Oh, buffet.
Right. And this is golfing. You get it...
Tea. In the hole. Well, hole in one.
Right, okay.
There you go.
It's too bad she can't play this game.
Yeah. Hasn't got it down very well, you can tell. Yeah, you are an extraordinary player, there's no doubt about it. But don't let this discourage you, Barbara. If they can have difficulty in the last round, you can move ahead at this point. Which one would you like?
The exceptions.
The exceptions? All right. By the way, you've elected to give and Clifton will receive. Please describe these things that are one of a kind. Things that are one of a kind. Ready? Go.
Okay, these are a famous rock group, George, Ringo, Paul.
The Beatles.
Tom. Okay, and this angle is a...
Profile.
Okay, and this is an old movie star. She's about 70 now. Come up to my place. Blonde.
Mae West.
Okay, and this is the famous photograph in Paris.
The
with
Mona
smile.
Lisa.
Yes, and this is when I write my name. It is a...
Signature.
Yes, and this is I'm talking with my...
Voice box.
Yes.
Throat.
And okay, and this is what comes down when
Rain.
it's very cold. No, not ice.
Sleet. Snow.
Yes, it's corn.
Flake.
You're going to get that one.
Yeah,
Very
we
good.
went out in style.
You should have said snow. Once I said snow, you should have said snow what?
Barbara and Clifton, I'm afraid the slow start was what did you in
Yeah,
there.
I don't know my jimmies.
Yeah. I don't know. I realize I got that one, but
I picked the wrong one. That's my
you're only a couple of points ahead now, and the lady over here is just, there's too much motivation here. She's got $20,000 she's going to go for. All right, now, you've elected to give, and you'll receive, Jenna. Please describe these things that separate other things. Things that separate other things. We need 3 correct answers, or 17 to win the try. Ready? Go.
All right, not the Pacific, but the...
Atlantic.
And he separated the Red
Moses.
Sea. And the blank, blank line. It's a hyphenated
The
name.
Long Gray Line?
But
The Mason-Dixon line?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, if I don't get it this time, I don't know.
King out. Barbara, thank you very much.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You give great clues. Oh, hi.
Hi, dear.
Sorry to interrupt. Have you made any changes?
No.
That means you'll sit facing this way.
nervous
and you're
as I always am.
Well, we got Clifton to do that part this
Oh,
time.
would you be
Yes,
nervous?
I'm going to be your nervous friend.
Thank you.
You'll wring the hands by the
And I'm
side.
rooting for you.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
win the 20,000, shall we? Come on.
Do it.
All right, there's the rub down. See, that's the magic rub down. When that happens,
I know.
great
I've seen
things.
it work.
You ready, Clifton? Wringing
Down.
the hands,
Bringing the hand.
sweating profusely over
The
there.
sweat is here.
All right,
Coming
let's
for
really
close.
do this thing. You're up to, I don't know, $2,450 or something like that, but let's win 20,000, all right?
Okay.
Here is your first subject. Go.
Armor, a spear.
Things a knight uses.
Don't ever come here again. I don't ever want to see you again, ever, as long as I live. And I hope you just die soon, and I
What an
just hate
angry
you.
person would say.
A tent, a frying pan,
Things you use camping. Equipment.
a midnight cowboy.
Oh, John Voight movies. Dustin Hoffman movies.
Yeah. A shopping cart,
Things you push.
groceries,
Things you pull. Things in a market.
a bear, a tiger,
Things
an
in a
elephant,
cage. Things you train. Things in the circus. Wild animals.
bears, foxes.
Things you hunt.
Let me get my microphone off here and pass it around. We'll find out who you all are. We'll start with the youngest.
Jennifer.
Is that your lucky tiger? You've been clutching that animal all this turnaround so we can, all the relatives can see you across the country. All right?
Things you
Do you have any idea what your mommy just did?
One.
Yeah. Fair enough. And your name, sir?
Peter.
Peter, nice to have you. May I have your names?
Christine. Karen.
This is the gang. Have you ever seen these people
know
before?
who they are. They obviously want my money.
Congratulations. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Did they tell you you got
Finally.
Everyone had her name on it. I knew she was going to win.
Jennifer, where did you get that magic tiger?
From my mother.
Is it really yours?
Yes,
It's hers.
Peter gave it to me when we were dating, which is only a few years ago, actually.
You better have him bronzed or something. Have him up on the mantelpiece.
Right.
And engrave it, things that you hunt.
Right.
Clifton, thank you. You helped us get here.
I sweat good.
Enjoy. We'll see you the next time. So now, Dick Clark.
Today's consolation prizes are from Thomas Nelson Publishers, the Bicentennial Almanac, a sweeping chronological survey tracing the 200 years of America's growth. And new House of Bloom plant care products, the convenient mistake-proof way to make houseplants grow hardier, stay healthier, new, easy-to-use House in Bloom. Plus a set of cereal bowls and Kellogg's Product 19, the delicious cereal with 100% of the U.S. recommended daily allowance of 10 vitamins and iron. Also, Canada Dry Ginger Ale, the not-too-sweet soft drink. It's dry, light, quenches your thirst, regular or sugar-free. And an assortment of delicious Chungking products for complete Oriental meals. For great Oriental food, come to the King, Chungking. And Dentine Chewing Gum helps clean your mouth and freshen your breath. So for that just brush freshness any time of the day, chew Dentine.